humblest apologies. Starting a little late today because I had to take my 6-year-old to school because we were concerned that she'd have trouble wrangling the treats and Valentine's for the party today, because of course there's a Valentine's Day party. So I had to take her to school, so I didn't get to start on time. I'm a terrible person. I understand. I recognize that. I agree. So I just finished killing Coulter. And I have to loot the Nuka Cars arena and head into Nuka World at large. Gotta meet Gage. And etc., etc. Is there anything in these little lockers? No. Alright. Spend all damn day just looting. Oh. It's not often there's still some people here.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying
Mason
isn't
tarred
their
and
strong suit.
feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Magic drinking glass. Clipping properties. So noble. The bad part is that I can't take a dagger. Poor Coulter. Came up with a bad case of dead. A little disappointed with how much was up here. I'll admit, that's an interesting chair. We don't use soap, but we have it. Silly raiders. Thought I saw a teddy bear. Fuzzy's not gonna be here today because she's teaching. Thinks just because people pay her to teach, she has to actually teach instead of watching me play video games. It's a ridiculous idea, but I can't change her mind. Excuse me, sorry. Ugh. That was a good one. Comfy pillow. Camera. Wake master alarm. I mean, you're getting a little silly now, buddy. All right. Sorry about that. Wait a second. There was more things to read. I knew a Liz once. She didn't work in a cola cars arena. I guess I mean, we're Facebook friends, but, you know. You know how that is. Alright. Out into the wide, wonderful world of Nuka. before I do anything else, I have to find the way up to where the raiders were running over that chain. So I can loot the bodies whose pieces didn't fall down. Let's see if that's over here. I don't think it is.
Yes, I was sleeping, okay? It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation. We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No! No, I'll get back to work.
That's better.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm gonna walk around back, see if that's the way. I don't remember. I always forget. Done this half a dozen times and I forget every single time. This looks promising. I don't even know if I left any corpses up here. Heck, the bodies might be gone already. No, I guess the bodies aren't gone. Well, I got something out of it. Can I climb down and back up? Yes. Gonna unchain the door I couldn't get through. Maybe. Need to remember to work on my gun nut so I can get my 308s going. There should have been a fancy pants song or something when you first came out of the Cola Cars arena, just like there was for when you stepped out of the vault. That's what I think. That's what I think with my head brain. Why is that lit up? Looks like something to investigate. It looks like a sewer entrance. I don't think that it is. Oh, it's just a broken down fountain thingy. I get irradiated to death. Apparently it was a good roll on duration. Let's see what Kate dislikes or likes about Nuka Town. Okay, she doesn't like offering Harvey a stim pack, doesn't like helping Harvey recover his family, likes winning in amoral combat, completing a personal permanent solution, telling her. Alright, she doesn't care at all about basically anything that's gonna happen before I get Gage as a companion. Let's just get this little plaza here looted. And I'll head in. Talk to Gage. Stole my stuff. Talk to the bosses. I didn't even notice that was a desk. I thought it was a crate.
damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Yeah, I imagine that happens a lot here. Oh, I leveled up.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control. Now that you're in charge.
If I'm really running the show now, let's get to work.
Now that right there is just the kind of attitude I was hoping for. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we push in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless. Started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
What kind of a mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right woman for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
Helmet, left leg, left arm, right leg. Helmet, torso. Okay. Just wanted to make sure everything was in there.
Got it.
Niera's hollow tape.
You sure this is gonna work? What if we overload the processor? Could fry the whole system.
Then we salvage it for parts. You really think anyone's gonna miss this robot? Now hand me that screwdriver.
If this little personality upgrade works, it's gonna be the funniest damn thing in the park. Man, I can't wait to see the looks on the other guys' faces when they try to talk to it.
There. All done. One slightly radarized robot ready for duty.
something bothering
Barely gonna get anything done today. I don't think I'm gonna get to shoot a darn thing. Where's the fun in that?
Caps, ammo, salvage, drugs. At least some of that's gotta be hiding in here.
I wanted salvage out of here. I know how I'd do it in real life.
Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since she didn't want to hook me up.
Well, in that case, she deserved it. I've done a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
Where the heck is... There it is.
Seen anything that's out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something big, like a bottle cap.
I
That
thought
last
we
one died
told
too
you
fast.
to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Well, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Nisha
Nuka
really
World!
only has one
I've
rule around
always
here.
dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Oh, yeah. The Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my
Well, if
day.
you're not there.
Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly! Wow, not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden cappies. Just track down the clues and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
I'll get to the cappy glasses soon enough, people. It's not like I can put them down.
Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
You've been hitting the jet pretty hard. Get some of that new coma stuff that Maddie picked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no. This is the best buzz I ever had.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow her? How does that work? She ain't even a raider.
All I know is, Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Maybe you should ask Mason.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Almost to the market where I can sell the things I found. I've got a lot of grenades.
Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or... You could, well, you know... Get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now,
Sorry, if I didn't need the
keep them from tearing each other apart, or
things.
you could do the right thing and put them in the ground.
The perks, I'd
And if
kill them
it's
all
said and
right
done,
now,
you're
but I
still
need the
running this place
perks,
from your
lady.
fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies too, if you're looking for those.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Of course. Here's my current stock.
Feel kind of bad for these traders, having to wear the collars like that.
The guy selling chems is a little off.
Hey, hey, it's the baddest lady in Nuka Town. What can I get for you, my friend?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You got it, boss.
The raiders keep talking about bloodworms.
Howdy,
I
howdy.
never find out what those are.
Thanks.
Standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Wasteland's a dangerous place. I'm yourself with a quality weapon right here. Well, well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble
How have you
rocket stand
been?
with your presence?
Lose the attitude, or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Yeah, they're not the nicest.
Hey, it's not my fault things are like this. I just got here.
Never said it was. Just figured you should know what you're getting into. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
I'll take a look, sure.
Okay.
General goods here. Come on over and pick up what you need.
Let's see if I can talk to... You're not even there until I see you talking to what's his butt.
Not looking for trouble.
Happy birthday.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. Scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
Good luck on the bankruptcy.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job. Keeping all these raiders in line.
I wasn't really looking to become the overboss of Nuka World, but I might as well enjoy the benefits of my position.
That's not quite how I interpreted that sentence.
I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Right away, boss.
Sleep sounds nice. I know. I don't spend enough time with my good friend Sleep. Anything worth 5? Deck. Yay! Woo! We're doing that tomorrow. Fuzzy insists on getting them done professionally. Due to some bad experiences when she was younger. But there's an accountant here in town that we have liked and never had any issues with. So, cheaper than H&R Block, which is a total crapshoot because you never know if you're going to get a actual person who knows what they're doing or some seasonal person who spent a week training, and that's been a nightmare in the past. So yeah, tomorrow. Let me stow those couple things. Alright. How much space do I have on my person?
You need something, boss?
Suppose I'll talk to the peoples so I can get Gage as a companion to help me schlep until I can catch up.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Poor you. Oh yeah. Plus Fuzzy just had her birthday last week. Well, technically this week.
You can head on in, boss.
Darn right I can head on in.
what's turned up so far is that she's got that Pip-Boy on her arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or Ice the Vault Dweller.
You can go.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, how did you feel as you did it?
Yeah,
When you
it
brought
was
that
mostly
walking
family.
pile of human garbage to
Lots
his
of family
knees?
nonsense.
Bored. Kinda like this conversation now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Soda?
Huh. Not quite.
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps
No, it's
out of
different
the
everywhere.
pockets
I
of
hope they
fools.
use the right term
We
for
only
pop
joined
for
Gage and
the
Walter's
region
little
that this
menagerie
person
in order to
that
restore it to that goal, though by
the
somewhat
character
more
was
cutthroat methods than I expect its
raised.
founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose.
I haven't
And
found
that
any
we're
villagers in
going to get back to
Minecraft. I
robbing
need to
folks
find
for
a good
fucking
video
money.
editing software so I can start putting up my videos for my pyramid.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn
Mostly
time.
just the Michigan
I
area.
look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like.
Like I said,
Make
I need to
yourself
find
known.
some good video
And if you
editing
think you might be
software. I
interested
had
in
a
running some jobs
program
for
that I
us,
found it
you just
downloaded,
come
but
speak to me.
it is
And we'll
not
all be anxiously awaiting
reliable.
getting this
I got
place
sick
back
of
to
dealing
doing what
with it.
does best.
So I've got a bunch of videos. I just have to edit them to get rid of all the pauses and stuff. Let's see what Google has to say while this is loading. Looks like the northern and northwest of the country is mostly pop. So like half of Pennsylvania all the way over to Washington.
Get special treatment.
It's soda in the California region and the upper east coast. And it's Coke in the south, mostly. Yeah,
That's
alright.
William and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life.
Where is the pack? There we go.
Caught one of the traitors.
That's according to Huffington Post. Well, I use Coke for specifically Coke. If I was gonna say Coke like Dreams, I'd call it Cola. Personally. Is there fighting going on? That's what I thought.
Walk right up.
Exactly. No, you can handle it. You need help finding your place here?
No, I can handle it.
Yeah, well, I need to buy some wrenches. Change the deck height on my plow.
If you can take something. Now that I get a closer look at it, I'm not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
You gonna be a moment to solve?
Slow down there, boss lady. Name's Mason. Pax Alpha. This here
I've got a plow attachment for my riding mower. I acquired the riding mower late summer, early fall, used. And then for Christmas, my mother-in-law got me a plow blade for it. It's not great, but it's better than shoveling. But I need to get chains for the tires and weights for the tires because I spend way too much time spinning my wheels.
You don't want to be overboss.
If I thought the other gang could go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to. Turd. At least it ain't Mag's black. There's weak mission. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
Coulter was weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. Things were good at the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago.
Well, like I said, over the course of the year, I want to save up and get some tire chains and
things could be worse. Trust me.
weights for the rear wheels. Oh, hopefully by next year it'll be a nice little setup.
Ain't none of them, not even the disciples.
Then I just need a better driveway to use it on.
Things were going to hell fast. Game breaks got us together. Find something to deal with cold.
I'll just be a couple $100 I need
So,
to
what's the real story behind Gage
put
and
together.
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage got Coulter in becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got him behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I'm not Coulter, so that better not be.
Yeah, sure, boss. I get it. I do. We totally willing to give you a chance. Yeah. Look, let's cut to the chase. We're gonna do right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
I'm well aware.
Be a good dog and do what you're told. Or you'll be put down.
Oh, yeah, boss. Not for my guys, alright? You got enough to worry about.
I know the new driveway's not going to happen, just like fixing the garage isn't going to happen.
We're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding. And respect. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here. Keep it reserved. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Oh, it's about time for me to go. It's very, very old. So the walls are not the same height. Parts of them are rotting out. Basically, what I'd like to do is jack up the second floor and replace all the walls on the first floor and the concrete pad on the first floor. There's cracks in there so bad that there's like a 2-inch difference between the two sides of it in height. My lawnmower cannot handle driving through my part of the garage with the blade down. It doesn't have enough power to get over those bumps with the blade. Well, you get some really long boards and a metric ton of 4x4s and a lot of bottle jacks, and you basically put the boards across the joists of the second floor so they're going the other way, and you build towers with the 4x4s, and you gradually jack the second floor up.
Watch yourself,
It can be done by amateurs, but it's usually done by professionals just because the cost of equipment, the initial investment of equipment, probably talking a couple $1,000 just to get the stuff to do it. No, not at all. But it's probably a couple $1,000 worth of equipment to get to the point where you can do it, and then you still have to pay for the walls and the floor and stuff. So in the end, it's probably cheaper to just hire somebody to do it for you.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message. The new OB, huh?
No, you're not the boss lady.
Hey,
Don't look like
so,
much to me.
You're Gage's little pet project.
Talk to Nisha.
last I checked, I'm the overboss.
You survived the gauntlet. You killed Coulter, with Gage's help, of course. So sure, you're the overboss. But that title hasn't meant anything for a long time now. If Gage thinks that'll change overnight, he's dead wrong. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my
Yeah, I don't
it
know.
would have been a slow.
We might end up moving before we can save
But
up the
whatever.
money to
Let's get this
do
meet and
it.
greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the disciples.
We kind of want
We
a
wrote
little
out one
hobby
rule
farm,
of
but I
engagement,
don't think that's
and
going
that's
to
keep the
happen
peace
either.
of this
At least
alliance.
not any sooner than...
Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started
know.
dropping bombs on one another.
What do you mean by keeping the peace?
It means do what you want, but don't get caught. The last thing I need is the operators and Pat breathing down my neck. We can take either of them one-on-one, but I don't like my odds when it comes to double duty. So keep the peace. That's the only rule we need.
This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never recover.
Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back, you're dead. Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. The hard
I'm not
way.
sure you could really
Although I
call
could
her
give
job a
him credit.
research
He
job.
built the gauntlet
She doesn't
after
do
all.
research. She
Of
helps
course, it was
other
total
people
shit
do
at
theirs.
first.
And
No
teaches
imagination.
people.
But we spiced it up a bit.
You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk.
Do cakewalks end in death? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. He never followed through. So you better not screw this
I wonder
up,
if it's
because I'm
possible
not
to
about
kill
tolerate another
Coulter
round of bullshit.
without the thirst zapper.
Are you questioning me? You're overboss?
Not questioning. Just curious. We were wrong about Coulter.
Well, as soon as this conversation's over, it is time for me to go.
I'm gonna do things my way, whether you approve or not.
Oh, yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go off and do things your way. You see, the disciples don't make empty threats.
Yeah.
We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair.
or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter.
Oh, I already told her Happy Valentine's Day. We don't do much for
But
Valentine's.
if you change your tune and decide to play nice,
I already
there's
told
no
her.
shortage of work around.
And I can say it since she's not watching, but there's a Butterfingers and a Ferrero Rocher package on her pillow for her to find at some point today. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, have a happy day, leave a comment, turn on notifications, all that crazy stuff. Have a great however long.